Number 3 of the night. So I do have giveaway cards for you guys. I did 3 this time, even though we didn't fill in under half an hour. I did 3 for your patience. So we got a Paul Richardson Top Strata patch. All right, giving that away. You do not have to be hitless because I think he's going to have a good year. Star Search Memorabilia Class of 2016, Kenneth Dixon. And although he's not in the league right now, this is a top certified autograph issue, David Cobb on card. So if you know Titans fan or you want some trade bait, or I forget where he went to college, but so we'll be giving those 3 cards away. But let's do this. I'm ready. Oh yeah, and then that was 2 breaks ago. Last break we did pull. What's up, Brad? We did pull Brad. He pulled the Allen, but he also got a Darius Geis 3 color. The Allen was a 4 color. A Geis 3 color out of 25. He pulled back-to-back 25 RPAs out of 25 RPAs. Darius Geis auto. So he's having a good night as far as cards go. Shout out to my boy Brad. Super generous guy, awesome guy, loves cards, loves life. Again, sorry for a little bit of delay, guys. It's always hard when I hit right around bedtime. I need to help out. What do you guys think? I'm going to ask you this right now for the people in this room. Do we want to do Pack Wars tonight, or do we want to do another 3-box? What should we do? Pack Wars means only one person gets cards. What's up, Rich? Man, I don't know if you watched the first 2, Rich, but pulled some fire. Alright. This is such a bulky product. It's 24 packs, 240 a box. So 720 cards in a 3-box break. Alright, yeah. Alright, here we go. Jump around. Jump around. Von Gilmore. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Oh, we pulled a Devontae Freeman last one out of 10 a patch, but this is going to be an Adrian Claiborne for the Falcons. Out of 10. Or I'm sorry, out of 100. Sorry, we pulled the Devontae Freeman out of 10. Alright, Dick Butkus. Oh, we pulled a Kalen Ballage auto. We've had nice breaks tonight out of just for busting up a couple 3-box breaks. I want to make sure all cards stay in the frame. So got an Edo Smith there. I must have dropped these. Alright, we got a oh geez. Phillip Rivers. How about a Zay Jones for the Buffalo Bills? Of course, Brad, this is the time you don't get them. Brandon Bourne scooping up the Bills in this one. Out of 10, Zay. Now watch me whip. Now watch me Zay. That was my team name last year. Whip and Zay. No, it's a lot more than 10. It's not 10. It's not a lot more. It's probably closer to... I don't think we're going to do divisions, dude. I honestly don't want to do divisions because the trades take forever. It's the whole kind of the reason I didn't do random teams to start out, because I don't really have time on the days we're doing multiple breaks to go through all that. This is out of 25, Darius Leonard. I'm probably just going to post, honestly, post another 3-box if it doesn't fill tonight. I mean, it's just so cheap. The most expensive team is $19, right? And most teams are under 10. And it's for 3 boxes, where Pack Wars would be 9 for 1 box. Because there's only 12 people, but you may not get, you know, may not get anything. Only one person can win Pack Wars. So I think this is the way to go. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, is posting another Calvin Ridley. Posting another 3-box break. This just seems like an easy way to do it. It makes it manageable for me to sort them without getting overwhelmed. I love these 88. And it gives you guys a shot to get a different team. Like if you already bought the, you know, Max, you got the Texans and got a Watson for, what do they go for, $9? You know, maybe you, now that you hit that card, you know, baby, so you get your chance to get like the Browns or something, or the Giants, which you might not normally get a chance to grab. I mean, Pack Wars is fun, but maybe we'll do those if we're up late. And this is going to be jersey number 51. Another short print Falcons card. I mean, Pack Wars is nice for me personally because it's for me, I'll just be straight up with you. I don't have to sort. It saves me a ton of time. Packaging, bubble mailers, all that. But at the same time, I don't love doing a lot of that, mostly because one person wins, and I feel bad, dude. I'm the dude who never wins a Raz, so I feel bad for the people like me who never win those. Deshaun Watson, Team Heroes. Jameis Winston, 88. Oh, like I said, man, I really hope they do those in Optic this year. Kiki Kute. That's a highlight. 14.5 sacks. Calais Campbell. Stafford. Let's see here. Walter Jones, Biscuit, McKinnon, Quinn, and Ken Anderson. A little DeAndre Hopkins fantasy life. Calvin Ridley, rated rookie. Butler and Njoku. We did pull a 10 out of 10 Njoku already. Yeah, $8 for the Texan dude getting himself a Deshaun Watson auto out of 10 of the throwback, man. That card itself without the auto is awesome. Todd Gurley press proof. Jordan Howard. Geis. And the cards look nice. Floyd, Buckner, Dunlap, Cup, Sony Michel. We got Ronald Jones. And how about Man of the Year, Walter Payton for Warwick Dunn. Dante Pettis press proof. Willis McGahee. There's a Saquon rated rookie. Dalvin Cook for the Minnesota Vikings. It's going to be our patch. Donruss Threads. Who had the Vikes? It's going to be Carl Grinnell. He picked them up late. Jordan Lasley. There's a Nate Peterman. Brian Urlacher. Peterman might be the starter. I mean, Allen's pushing him, but sounds like Peterman's going to be the starter in Buffalo. Royce Freeman, rookies. I've been drafting him when I can, too. Like, if I can get him late enough. I still haven't seen a numbered of these elite. I really think some of them should be numbered. Daniel Carlson. We still got our auto to find in here too. Maybe we can do something, Max, where clear this up a little bit. Thinking you said about Pack Wars, where like somebody gets the a fantasy spot too if you don't win. Like one person gets a fantasy spot. Eric Weddle, and this is going to be the Aqueous test. I'm going to have to look that up to see what that was, but there's one of these per box. I haven't seen any big names. They must do it for every card. McCoy, Nick Chubb, Rogers, Campbell and Tate, Brunell and Howard, Joe Theismann, look at that hair, Baker Mayfield, rated rookie, Aaron Jones, I think he has a 3-game suspension, right? That was a, dude, what the heck is coming up here? Out of 100, Marcus Davenport. Jameis Winston. I think we got something coming up, honestly. Something different. Xavier Rhodes, Ajayi, Sanu, Gonzalez. It's going to be a Pettis. The rookies for the Niners. I knew it looked like something different I hadn't seen. But we did see it. It just looked like a different bat. Who's got the Niners? It's going to be Jeff. Jeff, man. We got you a hit, boy. Where are you at, Jeff? All right, last stack for the first box. Snow Days. Brian Urlacher. A lot of nice stuff for him. Yeah, Max, I don't know, man. It's hard. It's about as many inserts as base. Snow Days Hopkins, man, Snow Days. I love Snow Days on Mondays after football. For me. Terry Bradshaw, the Legends series. I wish they were numbered more, I think. Maybe they are. I just haven't seen them yet. Jimmy G, Doug Baldwin. Doug Baldwin with the hurt leg. Jeff, we got you. See, we got you a hit tonight, man. I was looking for you, dude. I asked you before, Seattle's 12th man. Are you, you're Andrew, right? Sorry, I can't remember, and I didn't hear you answer it last time. Alright, let's do it. He's got to get his little method down, man. Yeah, 9 boxes is pretty much a half a case. It's hard. It's hard to manage all this stuff, dude. It's a lot. You want to keep things like, see right there, I'm out of camera, so I want to try to keep things in camera. Never let open cards. Once the box is cracked, you really shouldn't have those cards out of camera. Once you open them and see them, you can put them away. That's why I have a fresh box. Every break goes into its own box. We don't get any, man. We make everything up, dude. I think so too, Jeff. We'll see, though. All right, I got you, Seattle South, man. I got you, Andrew. Oh, you guys get 5. Alright, let's see. Set those over there. Yeah, this is going to be a fun product for Pack Wars, Tim, because it shouldn't be... Tim, how did you do Pack Wars? Was it for this product? And then also, how much did you pay for a pack and pack wars? If you don't mind me asking. Because it's going to tell me if I can do that or not, kind of. What's up, Alan? Alan with the new job. Working hard, hustling. Congratulations again, Alan, on the new job. I love that you guys talk to me about what's going on, man. I feel like, although I've only met Max out of this group, I feel like I know you guys a lot sometimes the way we get to stay connected. Alright, all cards in camera. Here we go. Start out with our Aqueous test, Marquise Lee. Let's leave that up again. That's supposed to be 1 per box, the Aqueous test. Again, a lot of these will get sleeved over there, but I want to remember why I did it. Because if I just see that card, I'm like, I must have like shoved it over here. It must have got mixed up or something. But I don't want to do that. Phillip Rivers. Antonio. Man, I wish more of that was numbered, but I guess I'd rather it not be numbered than be numbered to like $4.99. I have never met Sean before. No, I have not. See, why's it gotta do this to me? Felt like we hit like a nasty auto there for a minute. Dan Marino, Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year. Lattimore and Hilton. Alright, Alex Smith. This is going to be numbered to 54, and this is why I think pack wars would be cool. Because of the jersey numbers. You know, you hit someone like Peterman, who's a 2, you're going to get a card numbered to 2. I don't know if he's in that series. Urlacher is numbered to 54. I hope so one day, Max, but we'll let fate decide that, because when you have as many responsibilities as both of us do, you don't always get to do that. Dude! The freaking fresh Dougie. Fresh. There, I got you, Andrew. And it's a Seattle card, man. You said, did you say pull me something this time? There you go. Out of 25, Dougie Baldwin. Gridiron Kings. $13 out of 25, Dougie Baldwin. That's a sweet card. Yeah, I'd take that one too. I don't know if you saw the other day we pulled a Richard Sherman one too out of the Cards and Coffee, which we will be not doing this weekend. It'll move to next weekend. Kareem Hunt, Matthew Berry's Fantasy Life. Jerome Bettis, Man of the Year. There's a Mason Rudolph. Delaney Walker out of 100. Dougie Fresh. Charles Woodson. Sutton. Bobby Wagner. Go TJ. Yeah, when I'm breaking the Nationals, we'll see. If I can get 10 of you guys to go to Nationals next year and guarantee you're going, I'll pay for a stand and I'll get us. It won't be next year, but the following year when it's in Atlantic City. Said I'd get a suite. Everyone can just come hang. Willis McGahee out of 100 for the Buffalo Bills. Sherman the trade. Oh, there's a Darnold. Didn't even see that. Snow Days, Troy Aikman. And Dominators, Cameron Wait. Now it's like $1,200 max. And it will be probably $1,500 by then. Trust me, I'm very aware. That's why I didn't do it this year. That would have depleted the amount of money I needed to buy our next cards for break. So Lamar Jackson, I decided not to do it. Hopefully by then I'm in a better place and I can afford to get a stand. But who knows? Probably not. Alright, the 1998 Donruss throwback, Cam Newton with a nil Nick Chubb. Crowder. I will say, I didn't say it last time, but these cards are actually pretty cool. They give their, oh, this is a bad example. The rated rookies are a little different. How about a Bo Scarborough out of 99? Purple Prism, Parallel, whatever you want to call it. Pocket change, college fun. Let me show you the back of a base. That's a Jordan Howard. So like Tremaine Edmonds, it gives you last year's stats. It gives you actually their birthday. Holy cow! I was 13 when he was born. That's insanity. 6'5", 250, played at Virginia Tech. Talks about his father, played tight end. So these are actually really cool cards for collectors to go through and kind of read up on their favorite players or just any NFL player. I do like cards like that. Calvin Ridley, Braxton Berrios. Oops. Cheapers Creepers. Sorry about that, guys. Jamal Adams. Didn't get dinged up, luckily. Kiki Kute. Oh, Max. You're going to be rich one day and probably end up giving away all your money as generous as you are. Larry Fitzgerald. Dude, this just looks like a real 88 Donruss card with this throwback unis on. I love that they let them use their throwback unis for that. Like that they were smart enough to throw those on if they had them. There's a Rosen. That's what our buddy Chuck was looking for last time. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of him. Although we pulled a lot of Allens and Mayfields and stuff, we haven't pulled a lot of Rosen out of this. Too bad that wasn't our auto. Sam Darnold, the rookies. Royce to 5'9". Yeah, I saw you get a lot of passes. That's what I'm saying. If I knew guys were going to come out. How about a Hopkins out of 99 for the Houston Texans? I believe Chingan Vallejo got that. Earl Campbell. I do like these cards a lot. Bradley Chubb. Haha, Clinton Dix. Man, whenever there's a Brady card backwards, like coming up, I always like want to just turn it around and be excited. But I'm not sure. I didn't look fully at the checklist. I saw it was out. Oh, they just do have Terrell Edmonds in it. I'm not sure if these have Brady autos. I know most of the product in 18 is going to have Min. He's signed back on. Lamar Jackson. Gonna get some nice Lamars out of this, Brandon. I believe you got them, right? Brandon is still searching so hard for his Lamar auto. Let's put these away quick. Now you got the Rams and the Chiefs. And now how it's thinking works, dude. This is going to be a stat line. I just don't understand. It's numbered 377 out of 400, but he didn't hit 4,000 yards. He did nothing with 400. I never understood that, the stat line on that. It's like normally if it was like 16 out of sacks or something like that, it might be numbered to 16. That's even a bad example. Mike Allstott, man. Throwback name. So this will be the card that we got in the redemptions. It'll just be an autograph numbered to 10. We had that. Randy Moss. Alright, here we go. Bo Jackson. Peyton Manning, Walter Payton Man of the Year. Bo Jackson. Alright, box 2 down. It's cleaned up over here. Let's go ahead and do number 3.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Oh, baby, don't hurt me. You did me so right the first box. Keep it up. Keep it up. The first break, I should say. I would imagine you're going to see these at 24 packs go for probably no less than $4 a pack at your hobby shop. If anybody runs to their hobby shop and sees what a pack price is, let me know. Oh, I'm not talking about a box. I'm talking about packs at a hobby shop, Chuck. Yeah, I saw on eBay it's about $72 a box, which that's the price. That's about the right price. I'm just curious what, like, hobby shops never. They may sell a box or something. Like I would say at a hobby box price would be hobby shop. Online just volume. You know, like most hobby shops around me, they will get maybe like 10 boxes. We have a few different hobby shops. They might get a case, maybe. Is it 72 plus, then I imagine plus the 15% off, so. Jeez. Can you buy as many as you want at that? That's the case I'm going to get. That's cheaper than I can get it for. 72, $50, Suze. 7, $10 off. Jeepers creepers. If you can get it at that price, man, buy a case of it. Jeez. Oh man, you should have bought more than that at that price, dude. You'll never beat that price on it. I'll have to see if I can. How is there a max to how many boxes you can get? All right, here we go. Cam Newton Dominators. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Can you use it on anyone's auctions, or does it have to be a store, or what? $17 sacks for Chandler Jones. Highlights. Those are cool cards. These kind of make me think of triple play baseball, ironically, like the way the card is set up. I don't know why. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Kalen Ballage. You don't have my money. Dude, I meant to sell it for me, like to break it, because that's like buku cheap. 15% off of that price. Man, I wish my like distributor would be like, hey, we're gonna like use an eBay coupon. We coupon match. Okay. No, they're just like, you can't buy that much. You only get this much. Another one, I don't understand why it was to 400. Cameron Brate. There's another Rosen. Jeepers Creepers, they're popping out now, Chuck. Oh, I thought this was going to be our auto. Calvin Ridley, it's not. Von Miller, throwback 98. Those are my least favorite, I think, because I opened so many packs around that time of like lower end product because I was a kid that I'm just like, they're not special to me. The 88, I don't know, I guess it was super little, so. Anything. So who eats that? Like, I'm wondering if, like, does eBay cover that if, like, it's your auction, or do you have to take care of that? So if, I'm curious, so like if I have something on eBay and say someone uses the coupon on it, they bid like whatever on an auction, I'm assuming eBay has to eat that. All right, there's our auto for the Packers. Marquez Valdez Scantling. No, Max, I don't buy boxes on Amazon. That was kind of a little joke earlier. I buy a ton of stuff on Amazon because, like I said in my post, whenever I go to a store and be like, hey, do you guys have this? They'll look at me like, you might want to check Amazon. I'm like, I guess I will. I do try to support small business and stuff, or even just bigger business in that local area. So I support local business, I should say. Tim, I thought it was a Ridley auto too, man. I got excited. Yeah, with one auto a box, which is kind of like Optic does that too. Now, Optic does hot boxes. That's a John Elway, Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, but that's numbered to 100 going out to the Broncos. Going to be Michael Fernandez. Nick Chubby. Jalen Samuels. Ground Force Zeke. There's a Zeke Fantasy Life. And a Staubach. Here's our aqueous test. This one's going to be a Terry Bradshaw. Still don't know what that means. Does anyone know about that? Keekly. Watt. Allstott. Mosley. Kevin Byard. Guys, I am going to be pre-selling on Paralleled starting on probably Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure how we're doing it yet. Oh my gosh. We already pulled our auto. Oh, I guess it is a... Ooh, though. That's 25 out of 25. So both hits, man. It's a Green Bay box. Jeff. It's a nice, pretty patch, too. Studio Series, Jersey Kings. $25 out of 25. Aaron. Man, that could have just been our auto. I pulled Brett Favre. I don't think I've pulled an Aaron Rodgers. I pulled two Brett Favres. One of them being a 1 of 1. One of them being a 2 of 5. That was a... There's a 10 out of... Man, it's a freaking whole Packers box. Jamon Moore. Thanks, Panini.
Go!
I mean, it's good for our boy, Jeff. Not so good for the rest of us who didn't have the Packers. Oliver Vernon. Olivier. I have a cousin Olivia, but it's a girl, so I don't know if I've ever heard that name. Jersey number to 54. Yeah, Max, this is one night you can't get too upset because even though you got 3 teams, which you don't, I know, or 2 teams you don't know, I know you don't normally do. It paid off for you to grab something like Texans. I was about to message you too and say, Max, like this is a super cheap break because I did it for like people who can't normally afford to get the Giants or the Cowboys or the Steelers and wanted them. Allen Robinson, press proof, but you went with the Texans, and it certainly paid off, which is not necessarily a great 18 team, but neither are the Falcons really. They always sit and wait. There it is, guys. Can't trail. Gesicki. There's a Tom Brady throwback and a Baker Mayfield. Guys, remember when I'm done here, I am going to give away those cards and then TB12, and then I'm going to post another 3-box for tonight. Now, if it fills and pays, we will break it tonight. If not, it will not. Once I go back to work though, here in the end of August, early September, I won't be able to post stuff this late. But while we have it, why not do it, right? While I have the time, live in the moment. Listen, Tim, I'm a huge Calvin Ridley fan, and I don't understand why a team like that doesn't sell. It's priced so inexpensive. I'm telling you this, I buy the Falcons when I can see them for a good price because I think Ridley's going to be Offensive Rookie of the Year. I've said it many times before. I think you are going to be surprised at how well he does. Everyone drafted Julio so early is, I think, going to be a little bit disappointed about the amount of receptions that Calvin takes away. I will be back on your schedule, Chuck. So, I mean, here's what I'm kind of thinking, guys. This is the initial thought, is that once, like, August comes to an end here, I'll be posting a break, like, every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Or I have to give you the exact time. It might be, like, 11:15. I don't know. And then if that fills by, like, 3 o'clock and I can check payments when I get off of work, I will post a second one. If that fills by the start and is paid by the start of the first break, then we'll break that one immediately following. That's the way it's going to run. I think we'll see how that goes. If I feel like that's hindering, us being able to break, then I'll have to adjust. But I think that would be the smoothest way, doing breaks back to back. We'll see, though. All right, guys, let's do a little recap. So first of all, again, as always, just buku like numbered cards and just nice stuff. I call them binder cards, man. These are the cards you want to kind of just like, you don't have to top load them all. They're cards you probably would love to flip through and see in a binder. That's how I feel about it, in your team sets and stuff. These are all numbered. 10 out of 10, 100 there. Just some nice stuff. 25, there's another. We pulled 2 10 out of 10s. Zay Jones is one of those. And then here is our hits. We got the A.A. Brown out of 25, 3-color patch. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, auto. DeAndre Hopkins patch. Dougie Fresh out of 25. Dalvin Cook. And a Dante Pettis. Not bad at all. Not the best one we had of the night, but certainly not bad. Alright, guys, I'm going to give these away. Let me throw this trash out. Alright, here we go. So top name is going to get the David Cobb Second gets the Kenneth Dixon. Third gets the Paul Richardson. So it's Cobb, Dixon, Richardson instead of choice. Because I was having trouble when I was packing cards, getting a hold of people and making sure that I knew what cards they wanted. So if you get one and you see the other winner and you want to message them and be like, hey, can we trade? Just message me that. So I know. Guys, I am going to be posting another 3-box though. First, Cobb. Second, Dixon. Third, Richardson. Min roll of 5. Let me make sure I have the right. I got the right stuff, baby. I do. Here we go. Min roll of 5. 9. All right, we got Andrew Bodego with the David Cobb. We got Peter Chatz with the Dixon and Chuck Klingenberg with the Richardson. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said... Yeah, Chuck Klingenberg with Richardson. Get out my trusty Buffalo Bills pen. Andrew. Yep, that's about how trusty the Bills are. Dago. Peter Chatz. And then Chuck Klingenberg. Alright guys, I am going to post this in about 5 minutes. So if you're in here watching, be ready to go. Ooh, neck is hurting from this chair. Alright, here we go guys. I will see you in a couple minutes, hopefully on Facebook and then hopefully later tonight. Thanks for joining guys.